So how was first action for Florida State? How did it go for you last week?
It was a great experience. Me seeing the tradition before the game, I was amazed. I had a big smile on my face, but had to lock in right after that.
How'd you feel like you played?
I feel like I could have did way better. Yeah, but overall, the defense in general had a great game, so I'm just satisfied with that, and we just gonna get better as a whole.
So close to getting the interception. I guess what's going through your mind as that happens, and anyone laugh at it or joke about it in the film room?
Yeah, we've been laughing at it all week. Everybody's trying to say I have butterfingers now. I told them, like, before that play even happened, I used to tell them, like, if the ball come to me, I'm catching it, like, regardless, no matter what. And I go out there and drop it. So it was really heartbreaking. I was really mad about it. I didn't think of it as a stat or anything like that. And those are plays you got to make in big-time games, so I just got to get it next time.
You named Tatum, LSU, without the top running back. Like, what's kind of your impressions of some of the other running backs in that room?
I heard they got a transfer, but I know, like, LSU, they have hard running backs. They always did, and that's just something linebackers just got to stop. We're prepared for it, the whole linebacker group, and that's what we've been working on all week.
You guys been watching a lot of Cincinnati offense or Notre Dame offense, or how have you guys been studying like what they might be doing?
Yeah, we've just been going back and forth. Sometimes we'll look at how just the players play, then we'll go back and look at how the coach from Cincinnati came over and how his offense was. And I played against Cincinnati like 3 years, so I kind of got a feel of what he's going to do and how he does it. So yeah, we've been studying that.
How would you describe your role in the linebacker room? Even though you're a newer guy here, you have plenty of experience. And then secondly, I guess, how have you seen some of the younger guys develop so far early this season?
Omar Graham, I kind of took him under my wing. We from the same area. He's just in Broward. So it's just me, I really be on Omar kind of hard sometimes. I know he understands, and I talked to some of his family back home, and we all understand, and we just want to get each other better. But as a linebacker group, we all coach each other. Sometimes they get on me and I get on them. And I know at the end of the day that we all just trying to get better.
I know you've played in a lot of big games already in your career, but FSU, LSU, game like this is kind of one of the reasons you come to Florida State.
Yeah, I honestly say this is probably going to be my biggest game. I'm prepared for it. It's not something I played in big games since my high school. Played at Miami Central, and it's just I feel like just go out there and have fun. It's a blessing to have moments like this.
Is that something you got to kind of remind younger guys who not going to get too amped up, stuff like that?
Yeah, I feel like we haven't really talked about the crowd. The defense haven't really talked about the crowd. We've just been focusing on what they're going to run and focus on how we can be better than last week. So that's just what the main focus is.
Tatum, a couple plays stood out against Duquesne where you kind of just exploded the ball. It's almost like you almost know where it's going. Just kind of that confidence, that aggression you show. Just where do you feel like maybe you started to have that in your game? Is that something you started in high school or
This is kind of funny. This is probably like my 4th year playing linebacker. Like really playing linebacker. It's just really running to the ball and loving what you do. Just playing football. That's really it. You play football, you're going to make plays. You run to the ball, you're going to make plays. So that's just what I do.
Is it tougher preparing in front of O-line as a name to starting quarterback?
It's always tough not knowing what's going to happen, like, before the game. Like, first games are always kind of hard to study. And having a new coaching staff, not knowing how they're going to do it and whether they're going to switch it up or not. And dealing with the quarterback, I heard about him. I seen him play before, and it's just that's who I think is going to start, but we'll see.